What is everybody, and welcome to another Fleekazoid reaction video. He has decided to upload a video called "My Wife's Boyfriend Just Bought Me Doom Dark Ages Review," and of course only he would come up with some of the best titles ever imaginable. This man is an absolute legend, so I'm going to be linking his video down in the description below. It is only 7 minutes, huh? It's like his shortest one so far. Interesting. We're gonna obviously be reacting to it. Of course, it's going to be amazing. If you enjoyed the Fleekazoid video, and if you enjoyed my reaction to this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to start saying that a little bit more often. I am going to jump right in. This is going to be amazing. Let's do this. All right. Maybe he can convince me to play Doom Dark Ages. I'm still on like the fence if I should play it or not. So maybe he will sell it to me. And sell me this pen. All right, let's do this.
Warning, if you don't want to be spoiled, Doom the Dark Ages is taking inspiration from the original Doom games because, as we all know, Doom peaked with H-Doom on the T83 calculator right off the bat.
Fucking true. I remember people just literally putting games on fucking calculators. How insane. How smart do you have to be? I don't even know how you even begin to do that. I actually had a friend in high school that did that. It's so... what you could do with a freaking calculator is insane.
You want to know if Doom the Dark Ages is worth buying? I'm gonna say this. A lot of people judge their buying decisions on $1 per hour of fun basis, and if you get this game for free, it lives up to those expectations. So in my situation, having received this for free from my wife's boyfriend, I must say I think this game is fantastic.
Hell
Doom
yeah.
2016 was run and gun. Doom Eternal was smoke cracked and shoot back. Doom the Dark Ages is parry and turn my headphones up real loud so I can't hear my wife and her boyfriend wrestling in the other room. Some franchises never know when to change. New Doom doesn't know when.
This is already so amazing. I got the game for free from my wife's boyfriend. Hell yeah, that's how it is. Me too. I have this shit. I have it on Game Pass. That's what I have it on. I'm thinking of downloading it. The game does seem like it is actually interesting. So it is more about parrying then, huh? Interesting. Who would have thought?
When to stop changing. At this rate, Doom 4 is gonna play like Just Dance.
Okay. Is the thing is going to be poopy? Hold on.
To know when to stop
there
changing.
We go.
At this
Fixed
rate,
it.
Doom 4 is gonna play like Just Dance. The Doomslayer's gonna be popping that ass on the dance floor to Tay-Tay. Them removing 90% of the glory kills and replacing them with bumper cars is great because I love playing bumper cars with my wife's boyfriend. I like that they toned down the Berserk mode to a slightly impolite mode. This is way better.
That kind of sucks. I didn't know they did that. What? So they toned down like the what is it called? What is it called? It's been so long since I played Doom. Like the kill animation. I'm just gonna call it the kill animations. The kill whatever.
Here's the old
That's so weird. Why did they remove that? Huh.
toxically masculine mode. And here's the new based mode.
You like it if I call you?
Oh, that's so lame. What?
Are you mommy's good boy?
Yeah, the soundtrack's a little weird in the new game, but we'll get to that later. I'm glad they're making this game less masculine, because after playing Doom Eternal, my wife's boyfriend started getting scared of me. After all those glory kills, all those chainsaw kills, Berserk,
amazing.
bunch of demons like a hope hell is wheelchair accessible, bitch. God! I'm getting chubby up just thinking about it. I might tell him that I'm banging my wife tonight. But Doom the Dark Ages.
Oh my god, dude. That is actually kind of disappointing because isn't like the whole thing with like sorry, my software is acting up a little bit. Wasn't like the whole thing with like Doom is like the kill animations, just how brutal it is. Why did they tone it down? That's so weird. That is so weird.
So much better because it gets me back to being that sensitive guy. Let's not rip and tear until the job is done. Let's rip and tear into a Ben and Jerry's and talk about our feelings. Hopefully they add in a femboy Doomslayer skin later this year. Doom 2016 made.
Oh no. He brings up a good point. Oh no. They might do something like that. That's kind of disappointing. Wasn't it like the whole point of playing Doom was to do like the mana shit? I mean, that kind of sucks. That was like the reason why I played the older Dooms, was like I just loved the kill animations. That actually really sucks.
You feel things. It made you feel powerful and strong and manly. This game makes me feel like I should play that game again. In Doom the Dark Ages, we are back as Lizzo. I mean, Doom Dark Ages is out, and all jokes aside, in today's quadruple A gaming market, even their worst game is better than most of the schlock that comes out today. The mechs, the dragons, baby birding beams of hellfire.
I mean, it's still badass. I mean, at the end of the day, it still looks cool, but like that is kind of disappointing that they toned it down.
Down a monster's throat. It's just pure awesome shit in comparison to the last AAA game I played, where a very different monster was going down Yasuke's throat. And that's the last I'll talk about AC Shadows.
No, it's not.
The mechs have no
it's not. We're never gonna stop talking about that game.
glory kills. You're more getting excited on the idea of mechs rather than the execution. Kind of like
that's
getting
badass.
energized on the idea
Actually, that's really cool.
Rather than actually snorting it. But that's the last time I'll talk about glory kills, I promise. The flow of combat in this game is great until you go to do a glory kill. And if you're a little retired in the head, don't worry, because this is way easier than the last game. The learning curve in Eternal was a learning cliff.
Yo, why did they make it so easy? I actually did hear about that. Like, I heard that was like, well, okay, besides the crashing issue and the driver issue, besides that, I heard that the game was like, you play it on Nightmare or whatever, and it's like still really easy. Like, it's not even a challenge. Why did they make it easier? It's kind of weird.
You either got it or you got motion sickness. I remember my papaw walked by me playing Eternal, and he said, "Oh, you're playing Doom?"
What? No way. Hold on. I have to pause and look at that.
By me playing
Hold on. For those of you who missed it, I'm so glad I paused it and reversed. Look at what's going on in the bottom right corner. What? What kind of... Is this a mod? That's definitely a mod. It's just Doom guy fat wearing an American flag shirt. That's amazing. Incredible. How do you even find this stuff? How the hell do you even find this kind of stuff?
Eternal, and he said, "Oh, you're playing Doom? I remember playing Doom back in 1993. Oh!" And he died just looking at 3 frames of gameplay from Eternal, and he couldn't take it. Jokes on his dumbass, though. In the Dark Ages, I'm doing everything he was doing in the senior home. Just playing frisbee and pickleball while grabbing ass and being slightly racist. And every time I worry that my T levels are getting too high, Doom Guy throws his Doom cheeks on the enemies instead of doing a really awesome takedown, and it drops my T level right back into Tesla owner ranges. Like those times when you're fighting this guy and you hit him with that shotgun, slap his ass off the mount, freeze him with the shield. Here comes the big finish. You see what I mean, though? It felt really clean right up until I hit that glory hole in the combat where the glory kill used to be. And before you say it...
So, in other words, it kind of takes you out of the game. Like, it kind of... Because, like, the last, like, Doom Eternal felt, like, fluid. Like, you're, like, beating the shit out of them, you're shooting them, and then you go in for that glory kill. And then in this game, it seems like they took away that glory kill. It kind of messes up the flow that you have going on. That is so... Why'd they do that? It's so weird.
Yeah, Fleek, but the glory kills are still in the game. You get to see this shit 1 weekend a month with supervised visitation. I see these takedowns just often enough to resent...
So they made it more rare? That kind of sucks.
Their creator for taking the other 40 variants out of the game. How the hell do you put mechs in a modern Doom game and then not give them takedowns? I'm out here like a big-ass chihuahua humping their leg. They removed the X factor of this game, and for what? So I could go play Ultimate Frisbee? I'm throwing my pre-Ozempic Doom
so
cheeks
disappointing.
on the enemies, and the only time I get a glimpse at a takedown is if I can get my whopper slaying ass high enough off the ground to do one takedown they let me keep. Whoever decided to make the game flow better by replacing the iconic glory kills with a clunkier, slower, unsatisfying, and unresponsive alternative is a genius. This reminds me of when I took the wheels off my car to make it go faster. Now, for all the people saying this game is slow, a lot of people are going to recommend that you turn this up to 150% in the game slider settings. But I just don't think that's enough. So what I did was speed hack the game to go at 4 times the max speed. So I can finally...
Oh my God.
And for my fellow 70-year-old AARP card holders in the audience, if you were annoyed by the constant weapon switching in the last game, you don't gotta worry about that any longer. Because in this game, you only need one gun. The best gun in this game is the shield, and the best shield in this game is the super shotgun. You use the shield like a lawnmower to clear out all the pretend enemies, then you use the shotgun to shit on the real enemies harder than Johnny Depp's ex-wife shat on the bed. Just bam, bam,
Oh my
bam.
God.
That's 3 big bams. Now you gotta get new sheets. Even when they gave me the BFC, I said, oh, thanks, that's really neat, but I'm already the big fucking top.
The BFC, that's pretty cool. Hell yeah.
Hang on a second, I think my T levels are getting too high. Let me watch it take down.
Oh my God, that's so disappointing, bro. It's almost badass. It's still like okay badassery in a way, but it's like just almost pure badass. Not like the other games. Why did they do that? That's so weird. Why?
Oh, there we go. No, honey, I hope you and Fabio have a great night out. Use my credit card. If I had to rank the shield on my official lawnmower tier list, I'd rank it at S tier, maybe even Mega Milk tier. Story, remove all the dialogue. Nah, I'm telling you, I want only scenes of Doom Guy aura farming like Dirty fucking Harry. I want to make this a silent film. In fact, they make Doom Guy say one word. That's one word too many. Music.
That's
all
pretty
I have to
cool,
say
actually.
Is this. Now, if I had to rate this
There
game on
you
a
go.
buy, wait for a sale, or it's okay basis, I would say this is the type of game you get for free and go, hey, you know, for the money, it's not that bad. I had a truly incandescent time playing this game. 1 out of 10. Fuck you, you remove glory kills.
Okay.
Whee! Thanks to the flock of pimps for bankrolling this video, and another huge
Nice.
thanks to all the pimpers for buying me.
What? That is so crazy to me, man, that they removed the glory kills. That's crazy. I didn't know they made that decision. That is actually an insane move. Anyway, I'm gonna title my video, My Wife's Boyfriend Made Me Watch This Doom Dark Ages Review. Actually, that actually might be a pretty good title. I'm gonna use that one. Anyway, we'll see you in the next video. This is going to be a shorter one. Wow, is it really only 12-minute recording? Huh, interesting. We all love Fleekazoid. He makes great content. Go check out his channel. Like, he makes some really good stuff. I mean, look at this. Dude, look, I can't get over this thumbnail, bro. So freaking good. How one man cooked Ubisoft. Go check out that one too. I did a reaction to that one and the Trump one and the Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm not sure on this one. I did Monster Hunter. No, I did do Monster Hunter. I didn't do some of these. Of course, I watched that one. I didn't do a reaction on this one. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Go check out his channel. Check out my channel. Peace out. Goodbye.